Page setups are customized plotting setups to communicate your design intent. So what we've got here, we've got our model tab with our design at 1:1, as you can see. We've also got an A3 landscape tab with a standard border built in at the moment. Now what we're going to do here, I'm just going to show you quickly how to create a page setup around this A3 landscape tab first of all. Now if I right click on the A3 landscape tab, I can go to the page setup manager there. What I can also do, if I go to the output tab here, you'll notice page setup manager is also available here on the ribbon. I'm going to go back to the home tab there though, because I might need some of these tools on the home tab. I can easily just right click on the A3 landscape tab, go to page setup manager, and there we are. Now when we look at the A3 landscape tab, you can see current layout is A3 landscape. And it's shown here in the page setup list with asterisks. There aren't any page setups hooked up. As you can see, it says none. So I'm going to click on New, like so, and you'll get a new page setup name come up. I'm going to call that also A3-landscape. And what I tend to do, I tend to name my page setups the same as my layout tabs. So that'll basically tally up now with the A3 landscape tab. I'm going to set it up so that the A3 landscape page setup plots to a DWF. So print a plotter there, DWF6 eplot like so. I still want an A3 sheet, so I'm going to stick with the ISO full bleed A3. I'm going to plot to extents there, and I'm going to center the plot to make sure it's centered on the sheet. Plot style table, I want that in color, so I'll select the ACAD CTB. So everything plots in the colors it was drawn in on Autocad. Everything else there, scale 1:1 is fine, and also it's in landscape, so I'll OK that now. So there's my A3 landscape page setup. If I select it there and double click on it, it will apply it to the current layout. So if I double click there now, you'll notice, look, you've got A3 landscape asterisked, you've also got A3 landscape in brackets. That is the page setup that is applied to the layout tab. So I can close that now, and I've now got a page setup hooked up with my A3 landscape tab. Now what I can do as well is I can actually create a page setup from the model tab as well. So I click on model here, and I might only want to plot my plan view here onto, let's say, an A4 sheet. Let's do a one-off, shall we? So it's a right click, page setup manager, there's model there, I click on new, and I want just an A4, let's say, quick plot. Make sure you get it all looking proper so it looks neat and tidy. So there's my A4 quick plot page setup for the model tab. I'll OK that. I want that to go to, let's say, a DWF as well. So we'll go for DWF6 eplot right there. ISO full bleed A4. Yeah, we'll have that. That's good. And we want window. We're going to pick what we want to fit on that page setup. So that's that window there. I'm going to center the plot on the sheet. Fit to paper? No. I want a scale there that is 1:1. So that is exactly 1:1. I might even be able to get a 2:1 in there, twice its original size. Yes, I can. Notice there's no red lines on the preview there. I want that in black and white, so we'll go for monochrome. Assign this to all layouts? No. We're going to assign this just to the model tab. So I'll OK that now. And there it is there, A4 quick plot. If I now double click, it applies that A4 quick plot to the model tab. If I click on close, right click on model there, go to plot, do a preview, it applies that page setup. We're not using any annotation scale, so I'll just continue there. And that's what it looks like on my A4 sheet. I'll right click, exit, and cancel that plot. So you can see there how we create a page setup. What we're going to do in the next few exercises is look at that in a bit more detail.